tomorrow yoga. Today is Thursday. Let me make sure that this works. Oh, no. Interesting. Sorry, stand by. Whoops. Stand by. Gotcha. Is that better? Had to fix the microphone. You have to clip it back on. Oh, whoops. Stand by. Stand. Yeah, I think that's better. Good morning there, John. Good morning, Lindsay. Hello, hello. All right. Here we go. So Thursdays we do a little bit of what I call HIIT Yoga. So we throw in some of my the stuff that I do in my personal training exercises and routines. Just get that there. Can I do that? What's that happens there? I want that off. This on. There we go. Oh, I see how it goes. Got it. Good morning, Daniela. All right, now we go. So guys, we're gonna do a solid hour. We're gonna throw in some jumping around and lunging around and hopping around. It is Thursday, it is June 4th. You might be watching this later on. It's morning for me. I see that Pain So Real is there from Moscow, so it's evening for him. And we're gonna go ahead and start. I don't really have any big announcements today. I hope that you're all safe, and I hope that that you're all healthy. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. For those of you that don't know, I do this every day, Monday through Friday for an hour, Saturday for an hour and a half. Oh, I do have an announcement. This Saturday, 2 days from today, which will be June 6th. I will be going live at 7 a.m. West Coast time, which is 10 a.m. East Coast time, which would be 3 p.m. GMT, and I think 5 p.m. Moscow time. I think that's how it goes. Because my wife's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to my wife. And we're gonna take a nice drive, so we're gonna leave early. So I'm gonna do this session early, and then we can go and be free and have a nice little birthday celebration for my wife. All right, and then otherwise we do this on a donation basis. So obviously, if you don't have the financial resources, please feel free to take these classes for free. If you do, however, you can support us here at the studio. So the studio, this is my lovely studio in Malibu, and we're still shut down. Don't know when that's going to change, but hopefully soon. We'll see. Maybe soon we'll have a few live bodies in here. We'll see. At least a few, I hope, in the next couple of weeks, but we have no idea. So you can go to 5pointyoga.com, the number 5, POINTYOGA.com, and you can give us a little donation there, or sign up for a class like you would any other day, or you can just Venmo me directly at Teddy McDonald. All right? So that is that. Let's go ahead and begin. Step your feet about shoulder distance. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Start breathing in and out of the nose. Drop the shoulders down. The top of the head flows up. Breath smooth. Just the first moment here. Breathe and stretch and relax. It's not too loud. I can close this. Oh, wait. If I stop. Oh. And just take a moment, and that intention can be whatever you want it to mean. But in these trying times, I think spreading some love and equality and acceptance might be a good suggestion for an intention. And then go ahead and drop the arms, drop your head to one side, nice easy neck stretch. And then switch sides, same thing. Good. And then a few circles with the head, one direction. And then opposite direction. Little yawn this morning. Woke up at 5:20. With the little guy. He just loves to wake up. He loves to wake up super early. And I have to get into the rhythm. Shoulder rolls forward and back. I have to get into the rhythm of going to sleep earlier. Otherwise, I'm tired in the mornings. Good, switch directions. Good, take the arms up from there, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up, straighten the arms, stretch the shoulders. Oh, a little lean back, a little stretch. Good, fold over to one side. And then switch sides. Good, and then back to the center. Lean back, take a nice big inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Hang forward and stretch. Here, a few breaths. We're going to do our sun salutation warm-ups and then throw in a little bit of high intensity interval training. Just hang forward here, a few breaths. If your legs are tight, bend the knees. If they're not so tight, you can have the legs straight, but drop the head down and take some good, smooth, even breaths. You could sway a little bit side to side. I like the swaying just to stretch the hamstrings a bit more. Always making sure that your body is feeling okay, that you're not... if you have any injuries, you want to make sure that you work around your injuries, not to push into pain. Clasp the hands behind the back, interlace the fingertips. Our disclaimer, anything that you do in the comfort of your own home is your own responsibility. Go ahead and stretch the shoulders here, a few more breaths. Good, one more breath, stretch. Release the arms, feet apart. Take them wider than your mat. Bend over to your right side. As you bend over to the right, lengthen the upper body and stretch the inner thigh here, inner thigh on the left side. Nice, easy stretch. Today is class number 70, you guys. We've been together for 70 classes. Can't believe it. 12 weeks of quarantine. Now take that arm up. Nice easy twist. Quarantine, shut down, and uprising. Yes. Go ahead and wrap that arm. Lengthen the upper body, twist up, turn up, breathe. Good, then switch it. Same thing, other side. Sink over, lengthen the upper body. First, just sit in that stretch there. Breathe. Good, opposite arm up. Oh. And then arm back around. Lengthen the upper body, turn and twist up and breathe. One more breath. Good. And then come on back up. together. Walk the feet in just a little bit first. We're gonna do a little hip stretch, forearms to the thighs. Sit down into that hip stretch, push the knees wide, and maybe a little bit of a rocking side to side. A little bit of rocking side to side here. So I think last time we did a whole set of the HIIT piece of the class. Let's see how that goes. Push the legs back. One more time, you're gonna get in a little squat. So this is really more hips. So not quite your full squat, but your feet about mat distance. Squat down again. So this should feel like a little bit of a stretch. If you wanted to kind of go side to side again, you go side to side again, but should feel like a little bit of a stretch in your hips, hamstrings, before we get into our sun salutations. Good. All right, back to the center, straighten the legs, walk the feet together, roll your way up slowly, abdomen strong, roll your way up. Nice big inhale, lift the arms up. Fold all the way forward, down, exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Step back to plank pose, top of a push-up. Hold it here, breathe. Good. And then 5 times, lower halfway, chaturanga. Press back up, plank, lower halfway, push back up. It's 2, 3 more, lower, push up, lower, push up. 1 more, lower, push up. Drop to the knees, and cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale, lift the heart, exhale, round the back. Inhale, and exhale. Good, inhale, and exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Good, back to the center, lift the feet side to side, shoulder and hip together one side, shoulder and hip together other side. Shoulder and hip together, shoulder and hip together. Snaking the spine, breaking up some of the tension and tightness. A couple more rounds. Good, downward facing dog from there. Down dog, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, big stretch. And then switch sides and stretch. Straightening both legs from there, coming up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. When you get there, extend the spine, look forward, inhale, fold down, exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Sun salutation A, we're gonna do 3 rounds from here, arms up, inhale. First one we take a little bit easier, fold as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale, step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down, you can go knees first, all the way to the mat. Gentle back bend in cobra pose. That's your easy option. And then downward facing dog from there, reverse it. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk softly, or this time you could hop forward. Extend your spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale. Lift, 2 more rounds, fold down forward, exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, step back as you exhale. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Pause here and breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up as you inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. One more round. There. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Lean back. Exhale. Fold down. Halfway up as you inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders pull back. And then maybe chaturanga again. Downward facing dog. Right away, take your right leg up behind you, hold it up. Stretch the left leg and breathe. Today we'll throw in that balance. So look at your hands. Right leg is up, lean to your right hand, take your left hand off the floor. Could be just onto the fingertips, could be a few inches from the floor if you're more comfortable. Left hand behind your back. And breathe. Good, then both hands down, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your left side, twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your right side. Back and up from there. All the way forward to the hands. Pause here. Come on the fingertips. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips down. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep that going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, just preparing, right? All this stuff is kind of preparing your body. Inhale, exhale, one more. Inhale, exhale, preparing for what it is you're gonna do next. Warrior one. You know, whether that be, if you're an athlete and you go out running or biking or, doing the, high intensity interval training or whatever it is that you love to do. This yoga practice is just going to help you do it in a healthier fashion for a longer time in your life. That's it. Lift up, lean back, head back, take a big inhale, and fold down, forward, exhale. I'm living proof of that. Sink down and stretch, breathe. Good, come on back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good, left side, take the leg up, hold it up, breathe. One more inhale, a little taller, and then shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it back and up. Forward knee to your right side, back and up. Forward up to your left side, back and up. All the way forward to the hands. Pause there. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips in. Oh, we forgot our balance. Oh my gosh. Take that leg back, you guys. We can't do it. We'll get too far away. Lift the left leg back up. Look at the hands. Lean to the left. Take the right hand off the floor. Maybe the fingertips. Maybe that hand goes back behind you. Hold for a few breaths. One more breath. And hands down. And then we already did our core, so just step that forward. And then straighten the leg, flex the foot. And bend the knees, sink the hips. I never profess to be perfect, that's for sure. Perfect with my imperfections. Straighten the leg, bend the knee, Straighten the leg, bend the knee. Inhale. I think I do have a perfect record though of never having done the same class twice, at least during quarantine. Similar warm-up for sure. Some similar things, but try to vary it up a little bit. Inhale, exhale. A couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Turn the back foot. Come on up, warrior one. Nothing wrong with doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, you run, you do the same thing over and over again. You bike, you do the same thing over and over again. But it's nice to have a little variety here. Arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Keeps it interesting for me since I'm doing them. I'm doing all of them. Good. Clasp the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingertips. Lift the heart up. Draw the shoulders back and down. Drop the head back. Take a nice deep inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Stretch. One more big breath. Give it a good stretch. And then come on back up, warrior one. Hands down to the floor. Exhale. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Hold it here. Breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Coming up on the toes when you're ready, walk softly or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms. Inhale, hold it. 30 seconds, we'll hold. We're gonna do some more squatting in a moment. Let's just sit down a little bit here, get some heat going. Good, a little bit lower, sink in, and then stand up. Bring the hands together at the heart. Good, big full breath. And now we link it together. We're gonna do 3 rounds. Sun salutation B. Chair pose when you're ready. Inhale, fold down forward as you exhale. Halfway up, inhale, step or hop back, exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, down dog, right leg first, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale, stretch, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach, hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart. Exhale, big full breath. Back to chair again, inhale. Fold down forward, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. We got 2 more to go. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, chaturanga again. Down dog, right leg, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Stretch, hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Heart opens, shoulders pull back. Down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold it here, breathe. stretch. A little something in my eye, I think. All right, back to it. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale, stand up, hands together at the heart, exhale. One more round, and this time let's throw in Navasana, boat pose before our sun salutation. So chair first, inhale. Sit down from here. Legs up, hold it, shoulders down, breath smooth. Building strength. So you want to build this strength from your midsection. So I have the legs bent because if I go up too much, maybe I go back a little bit. Oh, that's not good for the back. Right? So you want to start by lifting the upper body, leaning back, holding that position with your upper body. Then as you feel more flexible in the hamstrings and stronger, then you can straighten the legs. One more breath. Lift and then cross the legs. Set the hands, jump backwards, step. This all comes from the upper body. Abdomen engaged, lift, shoot the legs back. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Just like before, right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Heart opens, down dog, left side. Take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause there, breathe. All right, come down onto the toes, down onto the knees. Keep the toes tucked. Sit back onto the heels. Stretch the feet. We're going to stretch the feet and the shoulders for a moment. Interlace the fingertips, turn the palms forward. Reach the arms up, stretch. Breathe. Lifting up, leaning back. One more breath. Okay, good. And then come down again. Lift the feet, wiggle the toes. And we're going to go into a little session of some high intensity interval training. I'm going to start with some squats. So take your feet about that distance-ish, and feet apart about 45 degrees-ish, maybe less than that. So kind of like 10 and 2. On the steering wheel. And then squat down and then come up on the toes. 1, whoops, squat down, up on the toes. 2, keep that going. 3, up on the toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good, 9, 10, keep it up, looking the head up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 30 is a lot if you're not used to it, by the way. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Good. Feel what that feels like. All right, so part of the yoga practice is creating this awareness. Right now, my heart is higher. I forgot to put my heart rate on to track it, to see. And I wanted to do that today. All right, our next one is your 45 degrees, kind of like you're surfing. 45 degrees, you're gonna squat 5 times, jump, squat 5 more, jump back. We're gonna do a total of 40. You'll go pretty quickly. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. And jump. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Deep inhale. Slow down the exhale. So if you run or you bike or you swim or you're an endurance athlete in that way, if you row, ski, skiing specifically, you know, there's these moments where it's really intense, high intensity, right? And then you're on the chairlift, just chilling and recovering. So that's part of the idea here, as you go fast and hard, and then you get to recover for a little bit. And there's a lot of good science behind this kind of thing for exercise. So go ahead. Now we're gonna do super skater. So it's gonna be down, up, like that. So you're bending the standing leg, straightening. I'm starting on my left leg. We're gonna do 15 on each side, because if you feel like you can do more, that's fine, you can do more. But we're gonna do 15 on each side. As you get better at the movement, the leg goes back. So as my right leg goes back and my right arm goes forward, and then up. All right, so that's how it's gonna look at the end. 15 on each leg, starting with the left leg. Abdomen strong, always involve your midsection. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, a little deeper if you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. So again, that's more balance, coordination, and strength for that leg. A little bit of glute, a little bit of quad. Same thing, other side. That is my hand signal for the other side. Ready, set, begin. So bend, straighten, bend, straighten. 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, whoa, 6. And if your balance is off, it's fine. 7, you can touch the floor. 8, your goal is not to eventually. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Good. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Shake out the legs a little bit. One more round here for our little high intensity interval training. One more exercise. And this one is probably one of the harder ones. 30 times we're gonna go. They go medium fast. Here's what they look like. So you're looking forward the whole time, and then it's a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm touching the floor and squatting. Right? What I don't want you to do is I don't want you to reach for the floor and have the legs straight. This is too much strain on your back. All right, so it's not about the floor. It's about, you know, looking forward, looking up at the horizon if you were on the beach. But the idea is to get the hips low, and then maybe you touch, maybe not, right? So if you can't, if it's too much for you, you're not quite ready to go that low, this is fine. And step, and then squat and step. This is your modification, right? Looking forward the whole time, okay? Abdomen strong. Make sure if at any point you feel any knee issues or back issues, you slow down or even stop. All right? Abdomen strong. Ready, set, go. Last leg exercise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Abdomen strong. 10, 11, up 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more. 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Back to some yoga. Back to a little yoga. Palms together, take a nice deep breath. Notice your heart rate, your energy level, sweat if you're sweating, just awareness, right? It's just a different way. And then with our yoga, part of the benefits is that increased awareness. Typically during exercise, you're like, but your mind isn't thinking about the awareness of what's going on in your feet and your legs and your midsection. Arms up when you're ready. Inhale. Fold forward, down, exhale. I think we need a little more intention and awareness in exercise. Halfway up, step back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog. Take an extra moment here. Let the back, so you can be in cobra. Remember, cobra is the easier option when your body's on the floor. Either way is fine. Just make sure that you stretch the back a little bit. Lifting that upper body up. Leaning back, take a big inhale, and then downward facing dog, exhale. Good. Take the right leg up when you're ready. Nice big inhale, and bring it all the way forward as you exhale. Turn the back foot, warrior one. Push the front leg straight from there. Hands to the waist, step the back foot a little closer, angle it forward. Angle it forward. We're gonna do a little stretch. It's our little fun half moon sequence. Grab our elbows behind you. Lift the upper body up, lean forward, drop down, stretch, and breathe. Oh, yes. Good. Come on back up from there. Lean forward, step up, warrior three. Hold it, warrior three. Breathing, flexing that back foot, extend the spine. Now open to half moon. Right hand goes down, left arm goes up. If you had a block, you could use your block. All right. Stacking the hips here. Open up that hip. Whoa. Left hand reaches up. Breathe deeply. One more inhale. Open, and then hands down. You could bend the knees for a moment, just bend them. We're gonna give this a little pump, a little leg pump here. This is for you Beachbody fans. This was part of the P90X2 yoga sequence. You can grab your right ankle. As you inhale, you're gonna lift the back leg. And as you exhale, bend both knees and hug it in. So that's a little reprieve from the stretch. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend. Just a couple more, 5 total. Inhale, deeper stretch, exhale, bend. One more, inhale, lift it. And then both feet down, shake out that right leg. Shake it out a little bit. Good. From here, lift the back leg, back onto your right foot. Oftentimes people forget that we're still on the right foot. Left hand is down, right arm is up. Turn and twist. Drive that back leg back, lengthen the upper body forward, breathe. Good, twisting, 2 more breaths. And then we're gonna do seated twist. So hands down, bend both knees, left knee outside the right foot, and then we're gonna turn. So 2 stages here in this. You're gonna turn toward that top leg, sit up nice and tall. The first stage is our hip stretch, piriformis stretch. So lift the upper body up and then turn. Right arm back, left arm up, hook it across, breathe. Good, one more breath, give it a nice big stretch. And then opposite, so legs stay the same, but then you just turn to the opposite direction and twist. Good, and then uncross the legs, sit back onto the butt cheeks there, lift up again. Second time here, 30 seconds again, this time, palms together, turn to your right side, hold it, 15 seconds, breathe. Good, switch sides, same thing, 15 seconds, sit up tall, so heart lifts, abdomen stays strong. Good, back to the center, one more inhale, lifting up, cross the legs, set the hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause there and breathe. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Good, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat, come to warrior one, and then push the front leg straight. Hands to the waist, step the back foot closer, angle it forward, lift the upper body up, and fold down and stretch. And breathe. Hang forward here, however deep you want to go. Maybe grab the elbows, sink in, breathe. And then halfway up from there, step up to warrior three, holding warrior three, balancing. Could use the block if you need to. Once you got warrior three for a few breaths, then half moon pose, so left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Hold it. Good. Back to the center from there. And then both hands down. That's right, we did this first. So both hands down, pause, bend the knees. All right, take a couple breaths. And then we're gonna lift it up 5 times. So left hand grabs that left ankle. As you inhale, lift the leg, and as you exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. 1 more. Inhale, lift, and bend. Left hand, shake it out there, breathe. Good, and then back to that left foot. Right hand stays down, left arm turns up. Turn and twist and breathe. Twisting half moon, lengthen the upper body more, twist up a little bit deeper, drive that back leg back. A little bit more, 1 more inhale. Hands down, and then bend the knees. Right knee goes outside that left foot. And remember, we take 2 stages in this stretch. The first one is a hip stretch, where you hug the leg in, sit up tall, kind of pull this knee into your body. At the same time, you sit up tall, pull your left hip down and away. And that's your stretch, right? Then lean back, take the right arm up, hook it across, turn and twist. Good, one more breath, give it a big twist. And then flip it, opposite side. Sitting up tall, turn and twist. Alrighty, good. Uncross the legs, last time, Navasana. This time we're gonna do a little bit of what we would do in my HIIT class, my little core boot camp class. So what we're gonna do is lean back again, same thing, but you're gonna interlace the fingertips and go mat to mat. 1, 2, we're gonna do that 30 times and then fast 50 to hip, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So go ahead and lean back, interlace the fingertips, lift the upper body up, and then go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, abdomen strong. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 30. Now fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Lift up. Cross the legs. Set the hands. Jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Oh, stretch the spine. And downward facing dog. Very nice. Just take a moment. Bend your left leg. Push your right heel down. Stretch it. Switch sides and stretch. All right, and then drop to the knees. You can double up at the front of your mat if you need to. We're gonna go into a nice gentle back bend. Ustrasana, camel pose. I always start this with my toes tucked. So we're gonna do half first. Half is the safest, easiest way to do it. Lean to your right heel. Take the left arm up, lean back, and breathe. Alrighty, and then switch it. Opposite side, switch. Arm up, lean back, breathe. Good. Forward if you can. Do the same thing again, or if you're okay with it, you're gonna go one more time, deeper back bend. So reach back here to the hands to the heels, drive the hips forward, lift the heart up, drop the head back and breathe. All right, and then abdomen strong, slowly one side at a time. Make sure you protect the chin, the neck, abdomen, back, and then child's pose for a moment. Child's pose, pause here, couple breaths. Good. And then from there, right into pigeon. So downward facing dog. We do a little pigeon prep. Step the right leg forward, back knee down. Bring that foot to the middle of your mat and then drop the knee to the outside. Take a few breaths. Lengthen the upper body up as you sink in and stretch. And we just take about 30 seconds or so here with a nice, easy stretch. And we just did a few of those high intensity interval training things. We should do a full class of that. Maybe a different time, because yoga is, everybody's used to doing yoga there at 9. So maybe we set up a different time. But it is a hard thing. So basically we do those leg exercises. We do a group of 4 leg exercises, 2 arm exercises, low plank and 2 low plank variation, and then 2 ab exercises. Go ahead and take that leg back. So it winds up being, what is that? 4, 2, 2, 5, so 9 different exercises, 4 different rounds of 9 exercises. I'm just spend another minute here in pigeon, so just relax and breathe. So it's super intense, and I have some private clients I do it with, some corporate, that's most of my corporate stuff, excuse me, is with, as we do that, we get people exercising and moving, and so if you wanted to do that full session, let me know, and we'll see if we can work it in. 30 seconds longer. Relax and breathe. Let the body soften and stretch. A lot of angst and stress around the world these days. So one of the reasons why we come back to this mat on a regular basis is to help move through some of that stuff, right? Last couple breaths here. You know, all those emotions that come up, they should come up. Switch sides. Back to down dog. So whether that's anger, shame, disappointment, bend the left leg, push the right heel, and then step the left leg forward. And grief, sadness, this foot goes in the middle. Scoot the back knee back, lengthen up and stretch. It's important to feel your emotions, right? My dad was never the kind of guy that expressed his emotions. But it's important to feel. It's important to cry. It's important to yell if you need to yell and acknowledge, you know, what's going on. And just, you know, the idea behind the yoga practice is that you just don't want to let that be your life. So oftentimes people sort of go down this road and they never come back. And part of the yoga practice is experiencing what's happening and then letting it go. And both things are a big deal. You know, I mean, right now, at least our country, hopefully, is going through a shift, and I hope a shift for the better. I sure do. Now, bring this foot back in. Seems like there's some momentum behind it, and that's good. You know, it's good for us to kind of look at who we are and what we're all about and what we believe in, and you know, maybe there are opportunities to be more equal and to, you know, bring people with us. I think I might have mentioned this, I forget if it was yesterday or not, but Brene Brown tells this story about sympathy versus empathy. And sympathy is, let's just say your friend is stuck in a 10-foot hole in the ground and they can't get out. And you look down, you at the top of the hole, and you look down and you go, geez, boy, oh boy, that's horrible. I'm so sorry that you're in there. And that's horrible. And good luck getting out. You know, is kind of the underlying message. Empathy is, oh man, I see you down there and I'm coming down. And we're gonna figure this out together. We're gonna get out of that hole together. And that's what black people need now. It's what oppressed people need all the time. And that's what I think is people who aren't that way need to do. We need to figure out how we can get in the hole and we can help people out and walk together. That's it. That's my preach for today. Last couple breaths. And then that's obviously different for everybody, but that's my call to action. Come on up and bring the legs forward, shake them out for a moment. We're gonna do our finishing sequence, and then a final Shavasana. So flex the feet back, reach the arms up, fold forward. Thank you very much, you guys, for joining me continually on a daily basis for the last, 3 months, March, April, May, coming up on 3 months, not quite 3 months yet, but 6 days a week, 70 classes, can't believe it, so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Donate if you can, donate to your local charities, people helping equality. All right. Stay there if you need to, roll back, take the legs up and over the head for plow. Plow to shoulder stand, support the back, take the legs up, hold. Legs wide, flex the feet, a few breaths. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Legs up from there, down over the head. Slowly, come on down. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze in. Roll to the left side, twist. And then switch sides, same thing, twist. Oh, I wish I was more flexible this way. I'm just not. Good. And then back to the center. Shavasana, final rest. Take a few minutes here. Eyes closed, feet flop open. Nice deep breath. Deep, deep inhale. And exhale. Totally, totally relax. You can go ahead and bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. Hand to the heart is about nurturing, hand to the belly is about grounding. So a little nurturing, a little grounding. And then bend the knees, roll to your right side. And then up to a seat, comfortable seat. Sit up tall. Sit up tall, palms up, eyes closed. Just take a few breaths in and out of the nose. Palms together from there. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, you guys. Thank you very much for practicing today, and I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, spread equality, because that's what we need, right? We all need to be anti-racism. That's what we need. Thank you very much, you guys. Have a great day, and see you right back here tomorrow. I think actually I'll be at my house tomorrow, so not here.